We've got some breaking news now in relation to the high-profile case of Sean Diddy Combs. The jury has reached a partial verdict. Martha Kellner has the details.
Just to explain what's happened in the past 10 minutes or so, the judge received a note from the jury room. The attorneys from both sides, from the government and from Sean Diddy Combs' defence team, gathered in that room together. Sean Combs had his head in his hands. The government's prosecution team seemed pretty unemotional. The judge then read out a note saying the jury has reached a partial verdict. So just to recap, Sean Diddy Combs faces 5 separate criminal counts. 1 count of racketeering, 2 counts of sex trafficking and 2 counts of transportation for prostitution. Well, the most serious of those charges is count 1. That's the racketeering charge. This jury says that they've not been able to reach a verdict on that charge. They say that's due to some of the jurors being unpersuadable on that charge. However, they do say they have a verdict on the 4 other charges, so the sex trafficking charges and the transportation for prostitution charges. The sex trafficking charges alone carry a sentence of a minimum of 15 years to life. So those are very serious charges in and of themselves. What's not clear yet is whether this judge is going to accept a partial verdict from the jury. He has asked both the defence team and the prosecution team to provide him with their views, and then he will make a decision. But certainly a hugely dramatic moment in this case. Sean Diddy Combs, the man who rose from relatively humble beginnings. He grew up in Harlem, New York, not 10 miles from this courthouse. He spent the last 10 months in prison awaiting this trial. He now faces the possibility of spending the rest of his life in prison. It could be that we hear at least a partial verdict from this jury in the coming minutes and hours. It's really a wait and see at the moment.